Hey guys, EpicCG here with a tutorial on how to never get banned in Xbox Live. Now, I remember saying it once in my gamertag video that this was so-called non-legit, but I've done some more research and I believe that this might actually work, but pretty much only halfway. It will nullify all complaints filed against you, and because your IDs get all reset and the complaint that is being sent pretty much gets sent to no one. But you can still get like console banned or banned because you're modding maps and that kind of stuff. But complaints will not do squat to you. So that's a major thing, especially if you have the modded gamertag or modded controller or whatever. So 3 programs we need, as always. Always export, mostly Modio, and the console protector. So export, Modio, console protector. These 3 I will have in a single download link, and instead of export I'll have the setup file that you can use to install export. Now before you use export, make sure to just run as administrator if you are on Windows 7 or Windows Vista. Or you can just disable your user account controls, which you already need to do because you won't be able to drag files from your desktop onto your export without disabling your user account controls. So remember to try and disable those. I need to put a video up on that, but I might eventually. So to start off, open up export. Let it find your device here. Now make sure your device is hooked up either by transfer cable or the SATA connections. Now I use the SATA connection with the through a desktop computer, which I prefer because it's a lot easier to do and you don't have to go waste your time calling Microsoft for a transfer cable. So I have a tutorial on how to do that step by step, walking you right through it. Takes like 10 minutes, very easy. So go check that out on my channel. Subscribe if possible. So once you have your device all set up and everything and it recognizes it, click OK once you have your device selected, and open up your device. Go to partition 3, go to content, and find your profile. I believe that's my profile I'm choosing to mod right now. And just make sure that it will not be the all0 file. It will be any other file that is randomly named starting with an E. It will not be the 0 file, so don't even look there. Your file will have the games that you've played, and have a file for every game that you've played. That will show you what your account is. So you just look for that. And once you find your account and you have it open, click on the dashboard data, gamer pics, themes, profile data, etc. file, and the 0001, 0000, and you will have the randomly named account file, which is the exact same name as the folder that it's in, as your account. So just drag and drop that to your desktop. That contains your account IDs. So once you have that done, you can minimize export. And once you have that, just let's open up the Modio. Let that load up a bit. And once you have Modio up, just drag and drop your profile file into here. And as you can see, you will have make sure your gamer tag's up here. That would show that it's your account. And make sure you save these profile IDs. Now you can do the save ID set or whatever. I don't really want to do that because you can lose that if you delete the exe file and have to re-download it. You will lose your ID sets. And without knowing your profile and device ID, you cannot do any mods. So make sure you keep these because if you ever try to mod something again, you will have to use these profile and device IDs. So I'm just going to make a new text document. Let's see. even do that right now. I'll just do that, account ID. And move that over here. Shrink it. There we go. And just kind of get it set up so you know which one's which. So just copy your profile ID and paste it into Notepad or WordPad or whatever the heck you're using. Copy your device ID and paste it where that goes. And you can just click Control S or File Save and close out of that and make sure that it's saved. So, because you need to keep those IDs because they're very important in case you want to remod your stuff. So when you're done with that, you can just close out of your account file, but minimize Modio for now. And let's open the console protector. And when this opens, you'll have a simple window right here. And just click here to open a file and find your account file. And it'll say your profile ID and device ID and all that kind of stuff. Click Protect IDs. Personal ID successfully nulled out. And as you can see, bam, 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 all zeros. So once that's done, close out of there and reopen Modio. Drag and drop your account profile back on here, and as you can see, it will be all zeros. So once you have that, rehash and resign. Make sure you rehash and resign after this, or else it will not work. Use the hash block calculator or rehash and resign on Modio. Either way, it works. And as you can see, your profile and device IDs are blanked. Now, make a note that if you do want to mod your account again, use your account IDs that you have and use those to mod your file. And then when you get your mod working, you will have to set your profile and device IDs back to what they were and then reset them back when you're done with the mod. It's kind of confusing. I'll try and say it again. If you need to mod your file, make sure you transfer your account IDs back onto your profile, like change these back to what they originally were, and then do the mod. And then once you have your mod working, you can transfer and reset all of your IDs back. So just make sure, if you have any questions, just comment. I will respond to you ASAP. I am responsible for this stuff. I check my email almost every day. So, with that said, once your stuff is all nulled out, you can just close out of Modio, open up Export, and drag and drop your profile back into where you found it. Click Yes to all to copy it. And there we go. You now have modded your account so you cannot get banned. Now, I'm really not going to show you on my Xbox here. There's no way to show you actual proof. And I haven't fully tested this, but by the research I've done, I've watched many videos, looked on the internet, all sorts of stuff, to make sure that this is good for you guys. And I believe that this will work against filed complaints only. Now, console bans, that's a different thing. You could get console banned, but your gamertag will never get banned. So if you could buy a whole new Xbox, then you'd be fine. But make sure you know what you're doing with this. Don't go run out and get a freaking JTAG and think you won't get banned. But if you use a JTAG, you will get banned like that. And that's pretty much all I have here. Have any more info, again, try and comment, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. I'll see you guys next time.